Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back, Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. And I'm hearing rumors, and I'll link an article to the description, that Wladimir Klitschko could be coming back versus Dillian Whyte, and you probably won't guess the date that they will be dancing together. Just a rumor right now, but let's talk about it. But don't forget to check out our Patreon. Our Patreon hardcore boxing tier, $2. Get fight predictions earlier. I already dropped the Pacquiao Broner fight prediction on there. I usually drop it a Monday. A fight week, I dropped it Wednesday. Also get the Badu Jack Marcus Brown prediction this Saturday. You get it, Saturday. So a lot of raw and uncensored content on there coming. Got some content already on there, so check it out. $2. Also, don't forget to check out the Health Blaze, brand new sponsor. They got healthy products as far as all natural daily products, natural toothpaste, all natural soaps, lotions, bath bombs, hair pomade, and much, much more. Website is in the description. Also, the promo code Goodfella1 Boxing get you 18% off immediately on top of any discounts or promos they're running. Go check out the Health Blaze. That link is in the description with the promo code. But Wladimir Klitschko has been talked about coming out of retirement for quite some time. It was talk of his brother Vitaly coming out of retirement and fighting Lennox Lewis in the exhibition. Obviously, for my boxing heads, I guess you could say historian, that was almost 20 years ago, if not 20 years ago, when Lennox Lewis and Vitaly Klitschko, late replacement, fought. It was, ended in a technical knockout or something like that because Vitaly had a cut. Now, Wladimir is talking about coming out of retirement. He didn't want to come out of retirement for the Anthony Joshua rematch. Or was it 2 Septembers ago, last September, whatever it was? Now, it's talks of him coming out of retirement, fighting Dillian Whyte on the April 13th date that Anthony Joshua was supposed to occupy. It's been talks over the last month, 6 weeks to a month, of, basically Anthony Joshua backing off that date. Okay, so it seems like Anthony Joshua will probably make his American debut June versus Big Baby Miller at Madison Square Garden. Big Baby Miller is supposed to fight next Friday. It's still a TBA, so I don't know if he's going to fight next Friday or not. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that situation, but I think he's slated to fight Joshua, Big Baby, in June. The reason they don't do it in May is because Canelo, I'm hearing he may be fighting Callum Smith, in the UK. Danny Jacobs, the second option. So we have to see how the ball plays there. That's just rumor. I did a video on that as well too. But I think Wladimir Klitschko look at Dillian Whyte as a tune-up. Dillian Whyte got better. I thought his style meshed better with Joshua at this point because he's already familiar with Joshua. Fought him in the amateurs, lost to him in the pros, beat him in the amateurs, lost to him in the pros, and I thought he improved way more than Joshua has improved since that time, in my opinion. I thought he had a really good shot. I say about a 35-40% shot, probably at beating Joshua, because Joshua has drastically declined since fighting Wladimir Klitschko. Now, who is Wladimir Klitschko aiming to come back against? Honestly, I don't know. I guess it will be more likely maybe a Fury, maybe a Joshua fight, especially if Fury beats Wilder. He definitely wants that fight, but I think he wants the belts. Oh, excuse me. I think he wants the belts. Excuse for that, man. But I think he wants the belts, pretty much. That's what he wants, So, we got to, see what's going on with that. But I like the fight, but does the fight put asses in the seats, or were they better off having that fight in Germany? Now, we was talking and chopping it up with a few of the brothers. I'm talking to Callie and other dudes about boxing. Dr. Blick, shout out to Golden Glove Boxing. Y'all go subscribe to Dr. Blick channel, Golden Glove Boxing. And we was talking about what can Eddie Hearn do to fill that April 13th date, or will he have to pay a cancellation fee, or does he have to put an event on there? Now, if you ask him the reason why Eddie Hearn doesn't want to put a fight on, and why he has to put a fight on April 13th, he's already reserved a stadium for Wembley. So he probably got to spend a shit ton of money, just to drop the reservation for that stadium. So basically, Deontay Wilder, despite what Eddie Hearn said about his numbers, Deontay Wilder's proven to be the A side versus Anthony Joshua. So now they got to come to America and prove that they can move units here too and move numbers here too, where they can compete with Deontay Wilder. That's just what it is. Where they can ask Deontay Wilder for a split or prove that they're at least a 60-40 split from Deontay Wilder. Right now, it's Deontay Wilder's world. You know, now that Anthony Joshua's coming to America, and one of the other reasons, excuse me to cut myself off, that's kind of sound funny to say, is that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder was set to put that fight, the rematch, on. It was rumored that they was going to fight the same day as Anthony Joshua and Dillian Whyte, April 13th. And really, pretty much, they didn't have nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the pay-per-view revenue comes from America at $75 a pop. So they could have put it at a reduced pay-per-view price at $10 a pop and just took away fights away from AJ. They just want to take buys away from AJ in the UK. That's it. They wasn't saying they was going to do more numbers in the UK than AJ. We know AJ is a star, but it was just to hurt AJ a little bit at the box office. And Eddie Hearn, seeing it did over 700,000. So that legitimately, you know, later, early in the morning, UK could have done more numbers or could have took a lot of numbers away from AJ. So pretty much, that's pretty much what they're pretty much looking at. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, you know, it was a leverage thing. Deontay Wilder, despite what people want you to believe, especially from the UK, the AJ fanboys, he has to leverage. But as far as the fight, you know, to cut the business talk out, you know, I think Klitschko still smashes Dillian Whyte. You know, I think it's a bad style. Dillian Whyte is not technically good. Dillian Whyte will press the attack versus Wladimir Klitschko. If it's you know, if it's a 20-30% chance that the 30% chance in Klitschko mind that he doesn't want to be in the ring with no more, and Dillian Whyte can kind of bring the bitch out of him, that 20-30%. Now, if it's anything lower than that, I think Wladimir Klitschko still is too skilled for Dillian Whyte. You know what I'm saying? If he comes in shape, he comes prepared, he comes ready to suit and boot up, I think still he's too good for Dillian Whyte. I think he ends up stopping Dillian Whyte around the 8th, 9th, 10th round, in my opinion. I think Dillian Whyte will press the action, but just like other opponents like Povetkin and other opponents that come right down the pipe, not even Povetkin was more technical than Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte comes with looping uppercuts and looping left hooks and looping right hands. He leaves himself open. I expect for Klitschko to make a statement and stop Dillian Whyte, if not sooner than 8 to 10 rounds, in my opinion. But I expect the stoppage, and this is the only way they could save face at Wembley Stadium. Okay, they was begging Amir Khan to take the Kell Brook fight. I heard that's damn near done deal. They're gonna announce it next week for Amir Khan facing Terrence Crawford. So they couldn't put Amir Khan and Brook in Wembley Stadium. So they had to find something else. So, you know, it's not like it may be Dillian Whyte and Wladimir Klitschko at Wembley Stadium April 13th. You know, so at the end of the day, you know, it'll be interesting, man. It's gonna be a very, very interesting type of fight. You know, stylistic wise, Dillian Whyte been active. Wladimir Klitschko hasn't, so he has an edge on activity, muscles being fluid, fast switch muscles being there. But Klitschko's still been training, he's still been sparring. But we'll see, man. I think this is what Eddie Hearn is trying to pull out a rabbit out his ass, and it's fine. You know, I wonder how the numbers are going to do. I wonder, you know, exactly when they announce the fight if the rumor is true. I'll put the article from Talk Sports in the description under article or source link. But let me know what you guys think about Wladimir Klitschko taking on Dillian Whyte. Should be very, very interesting. The feedback, the reaction from the fans. And I'd love to hear what you guys got to think about it. But don't forget to check out the Patreon. Hardcore boxing, uncensored, raw, early access to fight predictions, $2 a month. Check it out. The link's in the description. I also have one for relationship talk, grown man talk, just day-to-day life talk. I'm going to have things about union and place of employment and relationships and not how to mix your money with your honeys. I got the Hood series going on there. Check it out. Also, don't forget me on Facebook, Twitter. Also, you can check us out in the email. If you want to DM me on social media or you want to email me, got a question, business inquiry, sponsorship, whatever the situation may be, holla at me through email or video or social media, excuse me. And in addition to that, you want to make a donation to the channel, that donation link is always in the description as well. Best donation is either hop over and join the Patreon, you know, share the videos as well, you know, across social media. I no longer can upload straight to Twitter after January is over with. So I'm going to need you guys to go ahead and share the videos everywhere. But don't forget to jump over to the Hellblaze. Another way you can donate. Use that promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Go get you some natural toothpaste, natural deodorant, foot soaks, lotions, bath bombs, hair pomade, natural muscle relaxer rub. Go ahead and check them out. You can make a donation just by going over there, using my promo code, getting 18% off, and kicking over there, and you know, buying something over there. So multiple ways you can help the channel, multiple ways you can support your boy.